Hello everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying dinner. My best friend Sergio once told me, the most important thing is not reaching where you want to be. What matters is the road you took together. I take this and I realize, yes, I am graduating from high school, but the important things are on the road I had to take to get here. I remember all the cities I have lived in, all the schools I have studied in, all the friends I have made, and I'm happy to say that each and every single lived moment has formed me as a person that I am today. If it wasn't for all of those people that have helped me and supported me in the way, I wouldn't be finally done with another stage of my life. However, when I think back to my past, I think of two main people who have helped me in happy, sad, stressful, or shocking moments. Two people have always been there for me, and you all know them, my parents. Mom. Without you, I would have lost faith in myself. Also, without you, I wouldn't have made my dream of coming to college in America come true. Thank you. Dad, there's no person here present that understands me better than you do. I will always remember all of those long talks that have helped me grow as a better person in life. Thank you, both of you, for whenever I messed up, you have been there to remind me who I am and put me back on the right track. Thank you for always supporting me and looking for what is best for me. Another person I'm very thankful with is my grandmother, who is no longer with us. She knew I was capable of big things, and even when she was in the hospital, she used to tell the doctors, "My granddaughter will someday be like you. She wants to be a neurosurgeon, and I know she will." Well, she had faith in me. Today, I am one step closer to becoming the girl my grandmother used to talk about. I promise that I will always work hard to make my dreams true, and that is what I'm doing today. After all, one of my favorite writers, Paulo Coelho, once wrote in his book, The Alchemist, when a person really desires something, all the universe conspires to help that person to realize his dream. Part of the universe that has helped me is Newgate. I'm very happy I'm graduating from Newgate. When I was little, I used to go to Montessori schools. But then, when I entered middle school, I had to go to more traditional schools because in Mexico, Montessori schools are scarce. In the beginning, I was sad that I left Montessori, but my father always told me that you make the best of the school. You are the one who can work hard and get the best of what the school offers. And for 4 years, that is what I did. In 3 different non-Montessori schools, I excelled. I made great friends and accomplished great things. However, when my mother told me we were moving to Florida and that I was going to return to study in a Montessori school, I was excited, but at the same time curious. I had never heard of a Montessori high school. It was a big change coming from Mexico to the United States. But as Sirius Black said in Harry Potter, what's life without a little risk? Now, after 2 years of living here, I have done things I would not have been able to in Mexico, like going to service learning with the incredible psychiatrist that Dr. Andrew Cutler is, or going to an internship with the amazing cardiologist, Dr. John Puleo. Dr. Cutler has been an inspiration to me ever since I met him. Thanks to him, I am even considering becoming a psychiatrist instead of a neurosurgeon. Additionally, Dr. Puleo gave me his insight about being a doctor and what daily life for a doctor is like. Hint, becoming a doctor is pretty rough because of the intensive hours of study and practice, but it is all worth it in the end. As Paulo Coelho in The Alchemist also said, be brave, take risks, nothing can substitute experience, and I'm glad I listened. As I have said several times, I like Newgate because of all the opportunities it has to offer to their students. I will always say that Newgate is one of the best schools I have been, and I have been to 10 very different schools. Newgate not only focuses on the academics, but also on the individual. But I have been to Montessori schools, and they all focus on the individual. After all, that is what Montessori is about. However, none of the 4 Montessori schools I have been to, besides Newgate, has ever had a big, strong sense of community as we have here at Newgate. We all look after each other. We all are there when someone needs it, and I admire that. Some of the students here present may not yet realize the big deal it is to be in Newgate. But from experience, I can tell you, you will someday appreciate having studied in a Montessori school like Newgate, especially now since it's an IB school. Ever since I was in a pre-IB school for 7th grade, I had wanted to go for the IB diploma. For several factors in life, this particular dream could never have come true. But now that you have this opportunity, please do not waste it and take it. My next step now is going to New College, to make some new friends, complete a major in psychology, and study for my medical school exam. I know I will miss Newgate. I will miss the friends I have made. However, I also know I'm taking memories that will stay with me forever. I thank every single person who is part of this community for welcoming my family and I when we first arrived here. Lori, I will miss you, sister. Next time I want to watch Friends, I will give you a call. Gabby, I will miss my tight best friend. With whom will I do another challenge with? The Gaboni Bridge will always be in my memories. Dylan, I will miss being your mother. It was fun creating an entire complicated family tree, and to think that it all started with a play. Patrick, thank you for finally getting a haircut and letting me have a say in this style. Brandon, remember I will always be the good twin. Teresa and Debbie, who is going to braid my hair now or be the annoying but funny little sister that you are to me? Braiding, I will definitely not miss arguing with you, but I will miss you. Never forget, no tears, only dreams now. To the entire secondary program, thank you for making the DC research trip a fun experience. Henry David Thoreau once said, "The language of friendship is not words but meanings." And I can tell you that your friendship has meant a lot to me. Thank you. Toddlers, primary, elementary, secondary teachers, I will miss them all. 6th graders that are going to 7th grade. I won't be your classmate next year, but let me tell you, it was fun having you during moving up week. Tegan, thank you for everything. You know you're like a sister to me. Coach Dave, it was an honor being the running club captain, and you will always be my favorite coach, although I wish we did some more volleyball. Jeff, thank you for letting me make superheroes in movies with the US government and economics, even though I always call it history. Miss Amy, thank you for giving me the opportunity to edit the Newgate Times and to interpret the mother in the night they were spent in jail. Dr. Kip, thank you for telling me about the Forum of Medicine, and I really enjoyed helping you with the biology class and all the dissections we did. Miss Sabrina, thank you for working with me on my French oral skills. J'ai adoré regarder tous les films français et la lecture de tous ces livres en français aussi. Dr. Carr, thank you for volunteering to teach us TOK. It was very interesting to have the opportunity to do debates in class. Miss Robbie, even though I have no extraordinary artistic skills in these hands, you always encouraged me to do the best I could. I will never forget the 12 paintings and 12 buildings that we saw in class. And thank you, Tim and Lorna, for making Newgate the wonderful community that it is today. Having said all of this, I have one more thing to say. Gabby, who are you? Answer. Yeah, who are you? Come on. Who are you? Yes, answer. Say something. Who are you? Okay. Well, I didn't ask for your name. Let's try. Teresa, who are you? Come on. You're you? Yes. Well, let's try another one. Braxton. Who are you? Okay, fine. I will help you. Okay. For you to answer, who are you? we need to go back to your origins. For you to be here present tonight, a guy and a girl had to get together and create you, right? And those people are your parents. Well, for your parents to be here, to be born, 4 people were required to get together to create your father and your mother. These are your grandparents. And in the same way, for your grandparents to exist, 8 people had to meet and get together to create them. They are your great-grandparents, and so on. So 2 people had to exist for you to be here. Then 4 people had to exist for those 2 to exist. Then 8, 16, 32, 64, and so on. If we go back to 40 generations ago, we can say that 512,000 of millions of people had to exist in the last 1,000 years for you to be seated with us today. In the last 1,000 years, wars, sickness, and natural disasters have occurred. If only one of these 512,000 of millions of people wouldn't have survived, you wouldn't be here today. The chain will have been broken. Then, who are you? You are a winner of humankind. If all of these people had survived anything that life brings them, so that you could be here tonight, it's your responsibility to face all the challenges that life gives you. Life is full of risks and challenges. Do not be afraid of them. Welcome them to your life and tell yourself, I want, I can, and I will face this challenge. That's it for tonight. Thank you all for coming.